We set up Okko Health because we knew that people who live with eye disease really need to be able to measure their vision at home. So I knew this as an eye specialist, and my background as a researcher. There was a real difference between what we were able to do in university and the measurements that we were able to take in vision labs, and the real gap between that and what was available to patients in hospital settings. So we did discovery with Sarah from Business West in order to make sure that we really understood the patients that we were designing this technology for. So as an eye specialist, I felt like I knew these patients well, but by going through the discovery phase, I realized that actually there was lots of things that we didn't know and that came to light, a lot of improvements that we could make to this technology to really make it work for the user.
Discovery is all about asking the right questions to get to the real user needs. It might take the form of semi-structured interviews, or focus groups, or maybe even observing a product in use. So rather than sending out hundreds of surveys to participants and receiving statistical data back, it's much better to design a product with qualitative or in-depth data from meeting the users in person. Interpretation is all about reviewing what we've heard or observed to identify the insights to focus on. We'll often map out the information in several different ways, using tools to help us to extract what's relevant to focus on. Once we have good inspiration to work from, having new ideas as a team should flow naturally. In fact, if you're struggling to have plenty of new ideas, I recommend focusing on the discovery and interpretation parts of the process, and they should flow. Prototyping is all about making simple mock-ups to test the concept with the user at an early stage. Before we spend resource developing a particular concept further, we want to check that it works with the user. So that's the process that I recommend to spec a user-centered product: discovery, interpretation, ideation, prototyping.
My job is to go out to speak to our users to understand their priorities and frustrations so that we can build a product that they really want and need. So the software that we're building is completely based on what the individuals need. It has to be a product that fits into their everyday lives, and it's a product that they will rely on, so it has to be easy to use. Working with Sarah has helped me understand things from the user's perspective, and she's given me some great methods and tools to do that with.
So Sarah has helped build a process into our company so that user insights are drawn and acted upon at every stage of the development process. And we're convinced that that won't just change what we're doing to tomorrow, but actually throughout the years of the technology ahead.